Hey, WordServe. This is Pastor John, and I'm bringing your announcements this week. And just wanted to say thank you for being the kind of people that we love and cherish. And hope you enjoy these announcements as we look forward to things to come. So let me start off with helping you see my screen. Awesome. And the first thing I want to mention is that we have our survey results. Woohoo! We're all done with the survey. Thank you to the 43 people who responded. We have the results, and the results are this. Regarding going back into our worship space, we have 40% who are ready to go right now. We have 30% who are ready to begin worshiping, but with precautions. And then we have the rest who are going to wait for a while until everything calms down. So just to let you know what all of this means is that we will return to worship soon. So on June 14th, we will return back to worshiping in person at our location in Fulshire Downs, but with precautions. So we'll be releasing a video. Pastor Bill will be the star of that show, and he'll be releasing a video to show you what to expect and what to do. But here are some things you might want to know ahead of time. First, we will wear masks, so bring your own if you have one. If not, we should have some available by then, so we will make those available. Also, we will practice social distance. So we're going to discourage any contact greeting, and we're going to have 6 feet between families. So families will sit together, and then we'll have 6 feet all different directions. And then we will not offer kids or nursery. So all the kiddos and young ones will be with you in the worship for the rest of the summer. And we'll do the kids moment on the screen. Barbara will pre-record that, and so we will show that in the worship service. Also, our lovely Clayton and Leslie will pre-record their message, their music, and put that on the screen as well. And so they will not be in attendance. So we're trying to make room for those who would like to come. And of course, the biggest news of all, what you've all been waiting for, is that we will not have coffee or donuts. So everybody just take a moment and cry. Just kidding. But we really won't have refreshments. So if you need caffeine and sugar in order to worship, be sure to bring your own. All right. So all of this brings up a few questions. And those questions are this. What if we're not quite ready to return? No problem. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat about it. We will continue to stream our worship live. So in the next few Sundays and ongoing, we're actually going to do live streaming from our location at Fulshire Downs. So tune in on Facebook and YouTube every Sunday at 9 a.m. And hopefully at some point, all of this stuff will die down and we can all be back together in our worship space. But we want you to come back when you are ready to return. How long do you think that'll last? We don't know. As long as it takes to ensure that everybody is being safe. Interestingly, we don't choose the timeline, the virus chooses the timeline. So we'll be monitoring and participating in listening sessions with those public health officials, as well as our own church leaders and bishop who provide ongoing updates. And so we'll adjust as appropriate. So another question you may have is, what if I don't want to wear a mask? Well, you know what? I wear a mask most of the day at work, and honestly, I'm tired of it. But you may not be comfortable wearing a mask in worship, but we're going to ask you to wear a mask in worship. Why? Because ultimately, it's about others. And so we want to be the kind of people who are not giving a virus an opportunity to gain a foothold in our worship. So please consider donning the mask when you don't want to. So we do ask that you do that. And then also know that this isn't forever. I know it's been a strange few months and it will continue to be strange for some time, but it won't be forever. Thank you, Jesus. So we look forward ultimately to being back in sometime as we finally get to gather back as a worshiping community. Also, this coming Sunday, we are going to celebrate our 2020 graduates. We have several who are graduating that are connected to WordServe, and one who pretty much grew up in the church, and then the other one's a pastor's son, but we won't talk about that. But we're going to honor them in our worship service and celebrate them and pray for them as they begin a new chapter in their lives. And then we've also got a really cool thing happening that same day. So at the same time we're celebrating our graduates of high school, we are also celebrating our graduates from confirmation. So this is a huge step for our young people. We've got 4 amazing and wonderful young men and women who are taking that step to say yes to Jesus. So when they were baptized as infants or young people or earlier, they are now being confirmed in those baptismal vows. And so this is a big celebration, and you won't want to miss it. So please tune in online to watch that. And then lastly, I just want to say thank you. Your continued support of the ministry through WordServe makes a difference. And so you are making a difference. We need you to keep giving. Giving is down a bit, even though it's not gone to nothing. We do appreciate what you've given, but God continues to plant a seed and to grow an amazing fruit for the harvest that will come in the next few months. And so we look forward to seeing that. And we just want to thank you, thank you, thank you for your good gifts and for your generosity. And with that, man, those were quick announcements, weren't they? So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week full of God's blessings. And until next time, God bless.